Hello, dear friends and dear Module 7 participants. We're coming very close to the end of Module 7, like a 400-meter race. We've gone around and we're now the home stretch. The home stretch, we're about to breast the tape. There are two things that we must do. We must do a project, and there'll be an end of module comprehensive examination. Today is a Friday, the 21st day, as you can see, 21st day of July 2023. I already sent the instructions on Module 7 project. So what's this guide about? This guide is to just walk you very quickly through this, especially there are two items here that I want to focus on. That's on the results. You are expected to provide the table, harvesting the discussion forum, and then discuss. And also the table, harvesting discuss for weekly test 1. So let's get into it. So getting into it, these are the instructions that I sent earlier, that by today, Friday, that's latest, that's by today, you should inform your 5 students. Some people told me they have more. Great. That you enroll for practical 9. To tell them that by Monday next week, July 24th, 2023, they have to start attending classes. And the timetable is straightforward. On Monday, they watch the video, your lesson video. If you notice, your lesson video is just like 2 minutes, but that's not going to give them all that they require to be able to pass the test. So what I suggest that you do, you can email them some additional material to let them do well in the test. Wednesday, the discussion forum, they come to the virtual learning environment, and they post their contribution to the discussion forum. Then on Friday, they take the weekly test. On Wednesday, the 26th, you harvest the contribution. That's immediately after the discussion forum. You harvest the contributions. And I promised you that a video guide on this will be provided. This, my dear friends, my dear Module 7 participants, is the video guide. I also promised that you will get a guide on the on Friday after the test, harvest discourse of the 5 students on the test. This is a guide that will let you do that. And after all of this, all we're asking is just 5 pages, just 5 pages of report, single line spaced, 12 point. If you miss any of these specifications, there may be some deduction of marks. And we've given you how to be the title. So all of these things are what you need to do. But I'm going to focus now on, I'm going to go to the virtual learning environment of Professor Saliu, and see how this thing will do, especially the results for the table, the results for a discussion forum, and the weekly test. Yeah, so on Monday, when the students come to the virtual learning environment, this class for Professor Saliu, no Biodun, they will expect to see the video lesson, Monday video lesson. No, it's not here because he has been very, very busy as Deputy Executive Secretary, has not been able to do that. So let's check some other participants. So let us try a lady now, and we are going to visit the virtual learning environment of Professor Rosemary Obasi, one of the most intelligent, very bright, exceptionally focused director of academic planning, one of the best in Nigeria. So it will be one of the best in Africa. So let us see what mommy Professor Rosemary Obasi has here. So the students come to class on Monday, and they will say, okay, fine. What's the first topic? The first topic is fundamentals of, that's it, fundamentals. This is the index, you can see, index. Fundamentals of auditing and assurance. So they come here and they say, okay, take the lesson. They will click here. Yes, let's listen to what Professor Basi has here. Okay, this is
titled Fundamentals of Auditing and Assurance. I'm Professor Rosemary. To take this class, you are going to be looking at the origin of auditing, define some key terms, and then
Yeah,
understand why
wonderful.
auditing
So,
is
we
conducted.
told the students
As
that,
for the origin of auditing,
okay,
it
thank you,
predates the
Mom.
industrial
Thank you, Mom.
era,
All
where
right,
we
thank
had
you,
one
Mom.
man.
Wonderful, wonderful. We said that this should not be more than 2 minutes. And you can see she's kept well. I actually checked her scores now. She got 100% all the way, maybe 200% self. Very well done. Now, she has a supplementary video here, which is helpful.
You might be wondering, what is an audit?
Same topic.
So here's some
So
information
the
from the
students will be able
AICPA,
to
but
get
let me break
what
that
audit
down in
is
simpler
and
terms for you.
the
So an
rest
audit
of
is
them.
just
So
a
this
type
is
of
fine.
assurance service that
Yeah, so on Monday, all they're doing is watching this. Tuesday is free for them, by the way, but they can come back here and watch it. They can come back 10 years' time, 20 years' time. This thing is very much on. So that's Monday. That's Tuesday, which is free. So on Wednesday, they go take the discussion forum. This is the discussion forum which she had already put in here, and this is the Google form. Now let me get back to the Prosalius site, because that's where we're going to be intervening. Yeah, we had to leave here because Prosalio hasn't got his own video lesson. He has one, which is brilliant too, one by someone else, introduction to, let's see.
In this video, we're going to talk about amino acids.
Amino acids, that's very
Amino
good.
acids are the monomers
that's the supplement
of
to his own video. So on Wednesday, they come to the discussion forum. So all they need to do is come to this index area and discussion forum. They have this here, and then they read this. Amino acids play central roles, both as building blocks of proteins and as intermediates in metabolism. Discuss an example each of these two roles of amino acids. Maximum 250 words. So marking scheme, list of example, 5 marks. Discussion of example, 10 marks. So 2 examples by 15, that's 30 marks. So this is the Google form. So we're going to go, when they are finished, not when they are finished. The students will click on this and go to the Google form. So this is the Google form. We have shared the list of the students here. I will tell you why I'm not going to be revealing the names of the students for now. You will see it when I'm doing the result, but I'm going to modify it slightly. The reason being that if you recall that in practical 9, when I showed the email addresses of the students, and YouTube, the policy changed, because all over the last 10 more years when I've been doing this, I didn't have that challenge. But the policy changed or got updated. And I got the mail that, that YouTube, video has been stepped down. Let me show you what happened. Yeah, if you recall, it was on Monday, the 17th of July. This is a lesson that you almost learned too. They removed that term, saying this against this thing on harassment. For the meaning of harassment for them, according to, let me just read this. We wanted to let you know that our team reviewed your content and we think it violates our policy on personally identifiable information. We know that you may not have realized that this was a violation. Of course, I didn't know of our policy, so we are not applying a strike on your whatever. However, we have removed the following content from YouTube: enrolling students in Moodle CC Maths class, virtual learning environment by Peter A Okebukola. We realize that this may be disappointing news, of course, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place. Okay, what our policy states. This is what I want you to note: content that shares, threatens to share, or encourage others to share non-public, personally identifiable information isn't allowed on YouTube. This includes, please listen to that, but it's not limited to an individual's home address. So avoid putting individual's home address on YouTube. Email addresses. I had 5 email addresses there. So that put a finger into the eyes of the YouTube people. Sign-in credentials, phone number, passport number, medical records, and bank information. What you can do next. We want to help you keep your content on YouTube. So please review your content, double check that you have this, and appeal here. So I didn't need to do that. I just sent the thing to you by way transfer. So what are we going to do now? What we have to do, of course, is to provide table 1, which is the harvest and scores for discussion forum 1. So what to do is when you click on this, your form, this Google form, it comes to you with this screen. How do you get there? How do you harvest this course? So there are 3 responses. Only 3 of my 5 students have responded. Don't you worry. Even if you have just 2, you are going to score full marks, but minimum is 2. Even if you have 10, 20, which is nice. So you go to look at it. You go to view in sheets. You want to view their scores, their contributions in sheets. As you can see, I don't have any email ID here, so no problem. I don't have any bank details. I don't have anything here. So you see the timestamp, but what I want you to do is to get this thing into Excel. So you go to File, you go to Download, Microsoft Excel, and it downloads. You go to see download here, but download Microsoft Excel. What we have. So we have you enable editing here, and then all you need to do is take this and the contribution, and then you copy. You want to copy just like we did that I normally do for you in class. You right click on this, hey, come on man, and then you copy. When you copy, what do? Your table is getting ready. You are going to now just paste it in Word. So I've pasted it in a new Word, as a new Word document. And then what you can do is just put it in a table, get the borders in like this. So you can see what I've been doing at the other end. With almost 400 of you, you then move this one here. Hey, do you think we should have a column on the right? Oh, yes, of course. You're going to put a column there. Insert column on the right. Hey, my friend, let's see what we have here. Insert column on the right. So what will be that column? That column will, of course, be score. Score. Yeah. You can put some nice color. The table design, you can, well, any color that you like. Let's take green. And maybe you want this to be white. Yeah, so we have this. So the score. So this will be your table 1 in your report. Table 1, contributions to. Yeah, so this is it. This is it. So you put the score here. You read this and put the score. First, you need to check the number of words. Let me see how many words we have. 170 here. So this less than 250 words. You put the scores there, and that will be your table number 1. If you noticed, well, let me just show you. Yeah, I'm showing you that I probably made an error. Not probably. Everybody's below mistake. There's nobody's above mistake. So you see, I have these provide tables, the harvest and scores for discussion forum 1. Now I have more than a page. Although I've said these 2 should be 1 page. So I'm correcting myself and saying that if you have more than 1 page here, which I already have, maybe about 2 pages, that's still allowable. So instead of 5 pages, it can be 6, it can be 7, but minimum is 5 for the entire project report. Yeah, so what about table 2? Table 1 takes us all here. Table 2 will be the scores for the. Yeah, so back on track in the class, the virtual class. So we've done discussion forum. Let's do the quiz. So you just click on week 1 quiz, and it comes with this: the quiz settings, questions. What should I activate here? Is results. So you click on results, and it comes to you with this screen. It shows a number of attempts as those people that did it, the 4 participants. And I'm going to scroll very slowly down because I don't want anything like email ID to show. Okay, display option. Not show report. Yeah, regrade no. Yeah, I'm close to it. Yeah, so this is it. Download. You come to download. Yeah, download. Why I don't want to come here for you to, is that in your own case you should show it, but I don't want to show the email IDs of my students. So we will go to download. It will ask you no, it's downloading a CSV. Please select Microsoft Excel. Select Excel here. See again, download table data. Well, we're going to download the results. So you download as Microsoft Excel and you hit download. Download will bring the Excel. Think about here. Okay, it's downloading it here. Now, I don't want to open this. Well, as soon as I open it, I'm going to open it, but I want to hide the email addresses. And then you'll see the rest of the table. Yeah, so this is the table. I've hidden the email addresses. The email addresses are here. So as not to be fall foul of the YouTube policy again. So you have when that the 4 of them finished. Started. That was yesterday. Completed. There's time taken, and then the grade. So what do I want you to show? I only want you to show the name. And then the grade. So how are you going to do this? Please watch carefully. You can highlight this. You can either delete or you hide. If you right click, you will see hide. Hide. Where are you? Hide is hiding. No, hide you can't hide. So I've hidden those ones. And then how they perform in each question, you will need it. But for the purpose of the report, of the project report, we will not need it. So you then hide this. Hide. That's it. So what are we doing? We just want only the name and the grade, the score. And then you right click and then you copy. You can do Ctrl+C, which is the easier way, the easiest way to go. And then you go paste. So let us do that. Oh yes, we do that by pasting here. Ctrl+V, or you just paste here. Hey, no, my friend. Okay, let me paste like this. So that is it. So you have the name. So you can also put this like this. Now this gives the average score for them. So this is what we want. This is scores for week 1 test for your students. You have the grade. One other thing you can do, I'm going to show you that back to the site. It gives you a graph. You can also put the graph there. It's not just putting tables here. You know, we're going to discuss the result. You're going to discuss this to indicate that indicate the performance of the students in the discussion forum and the rest of them. So those are the tables which are important for your report. Yeah, so where is the graph? You see, if you get to this, you know, we're looking at results here. The quiz place, quiz, the results. I'm going to move very fast because the email IDs are part of this page. So if you just go, yeah, okay, I'll pass the email addresses. So you can see this graph here. Overall number of students achieving grade ranges. So this is the thing. What you can do, I will shrink this slightly. Yeah. So you can, if you like, or if you don't like this, it's not going to be much of a challenge. You can capture the screen, and then let's see, we're going to copy from here like this. That's it, and then paste in your Word document. Yeah, so this is a Word document. See, this is a table. You may wish to move this to the center. You know, I've copied the other one, and it's going to be a figure. Let me paste it. So that is it. That's the thing. And of course, you know the legend, the label, the title for the figure is at the bottom. Figure. Yeah. So this is figure 1, distribution of scores for week 1. Hey, it's taking too much space. But as I said, no problem there, because you can always exceed the 5 pages. So I'm shrinking this, although the axis, x-axis values are not showing, but something like that. If you don't have this, nothing. But if you have it, we'll give you some extra marks, maybe 10 extra marks. And if you have scored 100, 200 over 200, you get 210. Hey, would that work? Well, let's see how it goes. Okay, so back to this important segment, results, providing tables, the harvest and scores for discussion forum 1, which I showed, and 2, the harvest of scores for weekly test one page. Now, like be that. So this may be almost like 3 pages. Yeah. So don't bother. But we say 5 pages the minimum. It can go on to 7 pages if I'm going to adjust the guidelines for the project. So you have to discuss the results, as I mentioned, recommendations and conclusion, references if any. We are submitting based on all these guidelines which you already have. Submission deadline August the 3rd. 2023, 6 p.m. So, I sent this on July 18th, so I thought you would have started doing all of that, and there are 200 marks for you to earn. Yeah, it now remains for me to wish you the very best in your project. And did you notice that I changed my cap from white to green? You know why? Because green, white, green. Nigeria, the best country in the world. I have surveyed 42 countries in Africa, been to them, the higher education system, for about over a 4-year period. And I'm wishing to confirm that the Nigerian academic, you cannot beat him. You cannot beat her. We are the very best. God bless Nigeria. And looking forward to receiving your project. Bye-bye. Peter A Okebukola.